The outstanding achievement in entrepreneurship medium-scale enterprise spotlights entrepreneurs who have adeptly managed to rise above challenges and helps expand mid-sized businesses with flair and distinction. Recipients of this award are recognized for their entrepreneurial spirit, adaptability to change, and their significant contributions to driving innovation and progress within their respective industries. The outstanding achievement for entrepreneurship medium enterprise is being presented to Ms. Jervil Omaga of Vintas Outsourcing.
For outstanding achievement as an entrepreneur who founded Vintas in 2019, a homegrown BPO company based in Zamboanga City, Philippines that specializes in cost-efficient, AI-powered, and human-centered outsourcing solutions designed for global scalability. Vintas was driven by the founders' advocacy to provide better opportunities to exceptional local talent. The name Vintas is derived from the traditional Mindanao word Vinta, symbolizing movement, progress, and resilience, while the task component reflects the company's commitment to quality service. Vintas' growth is rooted in its sale core values: service orientation, accountability, integrity, and leadership. Values that guide the company's operations and culture. From a small team of fewer than 10 employees, Jervil has grown Vintas to over 134 professionals, known as Taskmasters. Jervil took to task Vintas to performance-driven systems, with initiatives like Project Renaissance and VOOM, aimed at improving operational excellence, employee engagement, and client satisfaction. Vintas also prioritizes continuous development through structured programs, leveraging AI-driven solutions like Project SAILeans to streamline operations and enhance service delivery. With a focus on innovation, Jervil is committed to elevating businesses globally by providing reliable, scalable outsourcing solutions. By empowering local talent and embracing technology, Vintas is building lasting partnerships and shaping a brighter future for clients across diverse industries worldwide. Our outstanding achievement in entrepreneurship medium enterprise, Jervil Omaga of Vintas.
Receiving the award for outstanding achievement for entrepreneurship medium enterprise is Vintas founder, Jervil Omaga.
Thank you very much. I think ma-over baggage ako tomorrow sa airplane. Ang bigat ng ating award for today. Buenas tardes con vosotros todos. Desde Ciudad Latina de Asia, all the way from Zamboanga City. I am Jervil from Vintas Omaga, and indeed it's an honor and pleasure to be here with everyone of you today. We were just conferred awarded with a very competitive productivity Olympics of Dole some few months ago. And now, I can't believe that I am here again in front of this illustrious member of the PMA, sharing with you, being able to touch the luster, sharing with you the luster, and of course, bringing back with me to my own province this luster that it would illuminate my city and would let everybody know how beautiful and promising it is in the countryside. Yes?
Yes.
Yes? Inon, de veras. Que de veras. Thank you to the organizers of the Agora Luster Awards and to the Philippine Marketing Association for this deeply meaningful recognition. I stand here tonight, of course, with gratitude, with humility, and a profound sense of responsibility, because this award is not a reflection of one individual, but a collective journey built on trust, perseverance, and shared belief. When I started Vintas, about 6 years ago, coming from the academy, yes, I've climbed my way from being an instructor, a classroom instructor, to being an associate professor when I left the academy. Every year, I see graduates on a daily basis back home in Zamboanga City, and yet they have to go outside of the city to look for greener pastures, for better job opportunities. And these are quality graduates that we produce on a daily basis. And I thought to myself, just one day I woke up and said, I probably would want to quit teaching and move on to a more passionate work, and that is to bring job opportunities in the countryside. And that is when I founded Vintas Outsourcing together with my wonderful husband, Kap Mike Omaga, here with us tonight as well. You know, Vintas Outsourcing did not begin with a scale or capital or certainty. I started with 5 people, out from 5 laptops that I had to do a salary loan with. And now we have grown to more than 200 taskmasters now. And it wasn't an easy journey. A lot of people doubted. A lot of people thought that, how would a BPO company thrive down south in a city that there has never been a BPO company ever at all with a questionable security? Who would ever thought that one person would be able to put up a company that is of international value, that caters international peers and clients, in a city where, again, they thought that it would never ever even happen? My own LG doesn't even know that I exist during that time. And when they're being asked, when my taskmasters were being asked, saan ka nagtatrabaho as a Vintas? What is Vintas? Ay, call center yan. Ay, may call center na pala dito sa Zamboanga City. And now fast forward 6 years after, everybody would take pride that there is now a homegrown company such as Vintas Outsourcing and receiving awards at that at the national level, one of which is the most coveted Agora Luster Award. So it began with the conviction that world-class work can come from the regions, yes, from the countryside. That Filipino talent deserves global platforms, and that businesses can grow while remaining human-centered and values-driven. To my Vintas team, past and present, who comes and goes and are still with me up until now, and I call them my taskmasters, this recognition belongs to you. You together carried this vision through long nights, tight deadlines, and moments of doubts. We chose excellence even when it was difficult, and integrity even when the shortcuts were available. And because of you, my taskmasters, Vintas is not just a company. It is a culture of trust, of discipline, and of purpose. To my clients and my strategic partners, who they're very quite difficult to find in the global arena, but yet they entrusted to us they entrusted to us their trusts, that we were able to service them and be able to compete with the big players alongside. Thank you for believing in us early on and for growing with us. Your trust validated our capabilities and challenged us to raise our standards continuously. And in every partnership, we are reminded that sustainable growth is built on credibility and long-term value and not transactions alone. I guess everybody would have to agree with me here. To my mentors, my friends, my advisors, and institutional partners, and I would have to have a very special shout out to Professor Eddie Kaeg, my professor at AIM for Masters in Entrepreneurship, whom I have learned every bit of the marketing knowledge I have now, Prof. I know you're in the audience. Can you say hi to everybody? Flex natin si Prof. Eric. Sorry. And of course, my esteemed members of the ME 2024 cohort, whom I have shared journey with and have learned all the fundamentals of marketing. Of course, Miss Joanna Brigena, who introduced me early on, Madam Joanna. And of course, another CEO in the batch, Rachel Padlet. And we call him Professor R. Ahumarang. They are all very competitive CEOs and entrepreneurs, and I look forward to them being part of the Luster Awards in the next years to come. It is such a beautiful stage. It is such a wonderful sight that I have here tonight. Thank you, of course, for the friendship and the guidance that shaped not only our strategy, but our governance, our leadership, and resilience. Each of you, my besties, reminded me that strong enterprises are built with both vision and accountability. And of course, on a personal note, my family, most especially my husband, Cap Michael Umaga, my esteemed barangay captain partner, who has been working with me and founded this company 6 years ago. He has driven me from home to the office at late night hours, nagpupuyat together with me, offering me cups of coffee from time and again, while also serving the community as the head of the barangay. Thank you very much, Mahal. And I share this journey with you. It is for you and our children, of course. Jorel, Julia, and Juliana, your love and support is the quiet force behind every visible milestone. This is for you, and this is for us. This award also confirms something larger than our own story. This reinforces the idea that inclusive growth is possible and that leadership from the countryside can compete on a global stage. And that's being recognized on Google as a woman leader, especially in entrepreneurship. That woman-led enterprises, right, Madam Kim? That women-led enterprises can scale with stress and substance, and that purpose and performance can coexist. Women power, yes, agree. And as I accept this honor tonight, I do so with renewed commitment, not to arrive, but to continue building. To build enterprises that creates opportunities, develop talent, and contribute meaningfully to the Philippine economy. And as such, with Ventas Outsourcing, we were able to create an offshoot company such as Ventas Academy. Ventas Academy is a training institution where all the graduates from Ventas Academy would right away be employed by Ventas Outsourcing. And in so doing, we just launched our new company, an AI company called Nexus Intelligence, that would help solve or develop AI-enabled tools for all our clients and, of course, for any fields and industries who needs our expertise and who needs our assistance. Thank you, Agora. Thank you, Philippine Marketing Association. Thank you to everyone who walked this journey with me, and may we continue to build businesses that endure, lead with integrity, and leave a legacy worth inheriting. Desde un Sambuangueña de este entablado, muchísimas gracias. Y vaya con Diyos. Thank you very much.
Finally, we have the outstanding achievement in entrepreneurship, large-scale enterprise. Presenting the award is the CMO of X